When you think about popping a bottle of bubbly, you may associate that with a celebration or special occasion. But with a variety of different styles and price points, sparkling wine is becoming an anytime drink. Ontario winemakers are producing more of it and getting creative with new styles. It's a growing category of wine, and I have a whole lot of options, starting with the traditional method or champagne style, where that fermentation that creates the bubbles happens inside the bottle, like this Cuvée Catherine Brut from Henry of Pelham. It uses traditional grape varieties, Chardonnay and Pinot Noir, to create a classic champagne-style sparkling wine. The next style is Charmat, where that second fermentation happens inside a sealed tank. Think Prosecco. It's a less complex process and often less expensive because it's done in a large batch instead of those individual bottles. Now, these wines are light, fresh, and fruity, like the Speck brothers' take on the Italian classic and even named to honor their Italian ancestors. Ridgepoint Wine's Bellissima is a Prosecco-style sparkling wine made using the grape variety Glera, which is used predominantly for Prosecco, but not one widely grown here in Canada, making this a unique wine here in Ontario. Another example of that Charmat-style sparkling is the Marennisson Estates Charmed. It's a blend of grapes that are grown very well here in Canada: Riesling, Gewürztraminer, Muscat, perfect for this aromatic sparkling style. And if you're a Yes Way rosé drinker, then sparkling rosé is for you. Henry of Pelham Cuvée Catherine Brut is a sparkling made in that traditional method, and the Speck Brothers Aria sparkling rosé is made in the Charmat style. If your bottle of bubbly has Blanc De Blanc on the label, like this one from Cave Spring, that means it's made from only white grapes, typically 100% Chardonnay. Generally speaking, these wines will be lighter and drier. And if you're looking for something a little different, less traditional, this from Old Tun is made in the Charmat style, but instead of filtering out the wine to make it perfectly clear when it goes into that bottle, they leave a little bit of the lees, the leftover yeast, so that it's a little cloudy, a little less fizzy, a more complex mouthfeel and aromatic characteristics, while maintaining that freshness that you expect in a Charmat style of bubbly. And another option, and one that's growing in popularity, is sparkling wine in a can. These single-serve options are easily transportable and mean you don't have to open the entire bottle. So this Outset Sparkling from Between the Lines was Canada's first sparkling wine in a can. It's made with a little bit of Vidal ice wine. And there you have it, a little Bubbly 101, introducing you to a whole range of different styles found here in Ontario, one for every palate and every budget. Bubbly is the perfect, refreshing summer sipper and not reserved for just special occasions.